Hey guys, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm just playing a few casual games here, trying out a few of the decks. One of the decks that was unlocked a few days ago was the Graveyard Bash. I have made a few small changes, put in a few rarer cards in there. Let's just change the view a little bit, might make it a little bit easier to see. But there's a lot of creature removal here. We've got the few murders. There's, I think I put in the other one for 2, the Walk the Plank, which is good against all non-merfolk creatures. There's a few cards that let you delve into the graveyard as well. Return cards from graveyards. I think there's one that allows you to pull a creature from the opponent's graveyard as well. And then we have Open the Graveyards, which creates 2/2 black zombie creatures whenever a non-token creature you control dies. So I'm going to give this a go, see how it works. It looks like it could be a little bit slow for some of the other opponents, but hopefully it will do okay. Let's just go straight into regular play and see what happens. Okay, first game against Wormos. Hopefully I won't get completely destroyed. I think I'm starting to get the hang of Magic once again. The Death Baron there. Nothing I can play right away. I'm going to keep this anyway. I do have the 3 lands. Let's go with the Swamp. Yeah, there's nothing till 3rd turn here. And the Death Baron is really used for buffing up other zombies and skeletons. So, anyway, what are they playing? Blue-green. Okay, looks like they are playing a Merfolk deck. I could murder that one if it gets buffed. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. For now, I'm just going to play the Death Baron. It's a bit of a waste playing the Gravedigger right away because I don't have any creatures in my graveyard. The Strangling Spores is also a little bit of a waste. I've got 2 creature removal cards here. Let's just get rid of that, and I'm going to hit him for 2 here. He's going to overwhelm me with Merfolk, I think. I may need to murder that River Snake. Will kill me eventually, just very slowly. I'm getting my high cost cards here, so it hasn't really been a good draw. Let's put down the 5th Swamp. There's nothing for the Gravedigger. It just has not been a good draw here. I can bring out Open the Graves. I may bring this out first. He's going to hit me for 5 here. I don't really want to block with my Death Baron. So I think I'm in a pretty bad situation. It's just, yeah, I thought this deck was a little bit slow, and I think I was a little bit unlucky with the card draw as well. I didn't get any of my smaller creatures out to combat his small Merfolk here. And I'm going to get overwhelmed pretty quickly. The murder is not going to help me here. He could have attacked with everything. I wouldn't have. Actually, I would have blocked the 1/1 there. So okay, I'm down to 10. What else have we got? 6/6. I do need to sacrifice a creature. Let's bring out the Scarmarch Bloodletter. I think I will be dead in 2 turns unless I can turn this around. He's got all other merfolk gets +1/+1. That's definitely something I want to get rid of. But 3, 6, 9, 11, 13. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit tricky to get out of. I'm just going to say good game. Thanks for the game. Let's try it again. Okay, so let's try this again. Hopefully I get a better draw this time, something I can actually cast early on. Once again, mostly cards I want to be pulling up in the towards the end of the game, but I do have the Walking Corpse. I can cast that on second turn. It is just a common 2/2. Nothing special about it. Okay, he's going white, possibly a Boros deck. No, he's going black-white, okay. 2/2 with lifelink. Well, that's much better than my regular common 2/2 here. I'm going to play it anyway. I can actually play this in 2 turns if I have a creature to sacrifice. It is 6/6. He's brought out a Ajani's Pridemate. +1/+1 whenever you put out a creature. So let's bring out the Bloodletter here. It is flying, so it can fly over the top. And I'm happy to sacrifice this creature. So let's see if he wants to take this to the face. I think I'll bring out the Demon of Catastrophes. I can... Yeah, well, that's all I can play. I can sacrifice the other Walking Corpse. Actually, let's attack with... Let's attack with everything first. And I'm just applying a little bit of pressure here. Now I can bring out the Demon of Catastrophes, sacrifice the Walking Corpse. That gives me a 6/6 with Trample. He's got a few little blockers here, but... Both of my creatures are flying, so there's not a lot he can do about this at the moment. Next turn I can bring out another flying creature, the Vampire Sovereign, 3/4. Opponent loses 3 life, then I can hit him for 8. Unless he can do something about these flying creatures here. Walk the plank. I don't... 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could hit me for 7 here. Let's bring him down to 2 life. This should do another 3 damage here. I think that's a little bit better than getting rid of Ajani's Pridemate for the moment. And he's given up. That's a win. Whew. Okay, next game against Pickaspez. So let's see what the first draw is like. Walk the plank, Bloodletter. We've got Gravedigger and Rise from the Grave. Once again, I'm still getting quite a few cards that are I would rather draw on the 4th or 5th turn, but it's okay for now. There's nothing I can really play until the 3rd turn here. So it does seem to be another infectious horror there. It does seem to be a little bit of a slower deck. Hopefully his deck is also slow. He's brought out the Doomed Dissenter. Looks like he's going Golgari. Green and black, Skullduggery. There's nothing I can do except play a little Swamp. Okay, let's bring out the Skarmosh Bloodletter. See if there's anything he can do about these flying creatures. The Dowser of Lights. Again, I'm low on land, so there's not a lot I can do. I'm just going to hit him for 2. Hopefully I can pull up another Swamp next turn and then play the Infectious Horror. When it attacks, it does cause 2 damage to the opponent as well, so it kind of almost hits for 4. Is he going to sacrifice his Doomed Dissenter? He's doomed to die. Is he going to send him into battle? No, he's not. He's too scared. I need land. I really need land here, so, I could keep it alive with Skullduggery. Is it worth keeping it alive? I think it is for now. I'm not too worried about his 2/2 zombie there. I still get to hit him for 1. And I get to keep the Bloodletter alive. Actually, I kind of... want to save that block. Oh, there we go. There's the Swamp. Right. Okay, let's get out the Infectious Horror. I could make him walk the plank. Now let's bring out the Infectious Horror first of all. And hit him for 2 as well. Slowly getting his life down. He does have a lot of mana though, a lot of land, so he could bring out something pretty big. I do have Walk the Plank and Murder. Looks like he's got a Saproling token deck. They can get out of control if you're not careful. Let's block that. I will take the 2. It's going to create a few more tokens here. So if he's got a way to buff them, then I could be in a little bit of trouble. He probably does have ways to buff them. Can I sacrifice this straight away? I don't think I can. No, I need to wait until next turn. Okay. Now that has reach, so I definitely want to get rid of the poison tip archer. Oops, let's go and murder him before my turn while I've got the mana. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. I can't use Walk the Plank because that's actually a sorcery spell. He's attacking with all of his little saplings there. He's probably going to buff them. Let's block one of them anyway. No, he's not buffing them. Okay, that's fine. Whew. Alright, let's see what he's got in his card. In his hand, I should say. Saproling Migration. Create 2 1/1 green Saproling creature tokens. We'll create 4 of them. Verdant Force. Let's get rid of Verdant Force, shall we? 7/7. Combat. I can hit him for 6. He can hit me back for 6. Okay, if I can get one more swamp, I can use Rise from the Grave. And bring back the Verdant Force. I probably shouldn't attack with the Verdant Horror, but it does remove some of his little tokens there. So I'm actually okay with that. I'm worried he's got something to buff all of his Saprolings. Okay, I really want to steal this card. What's he got? Create 2 1/1 green Saproling tokens. They're all attacking. They're going to do a little bit of damage there. Please give me a swamp. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, let's use Dowser of Lights. I think that's my best option. I think Rise from the Grave is my best option here. Let's bring back Verdant Force. I can hit him for 2. I'm worried about the counter attack here with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can only block one of them. Let's go no attackers here. Just for the moment, until I get a few sapling tokens on the table. Attacking with. He's got a lot of them. He's got a lot of them. Alright, let's go block the... I'm still going to get hit for 5, it seems. Oh, he's got a lot of tokens. Okay. I've got creature removal, but it's only for one creature at a time, so this is starting to get a little bit tricky. I just need creatures on the table. What can I bring back here? A walking corpse. Alright, I can get 2 creatures on the table. Let's bring the Gravedigger out. And bring back the Infectious Horror. Oh, I still need to cast it. I thought it brought it straight out onto the graveyard. My bad. Right, so he's got 4, he's got 8. I can block 4 of them and take 4 damage. Oh, it's so close. Well, I can block 5 of them with his Verdant Force. I think the weakness of this deck is just getting overwhelmed with lots of small creatures, which is what happened with the against the Merman deck, and is kind of happening now against all of these Saprolings. He's got 8 of them just sitting there. I wonder what 2 cards he's got in his hand. He's attacking with 4. As well block with my own tokens. Let's block with the Gravedigger. And I kind of want to keep the flyer here. I'm not sure if he's got anything to buff them up to kill the Verdant Force. Probably not. Okay, well there is another swamp there. Fantastic. I've really got nothing for Walk the Plank unless I want to use it on a Saproling token. I kind of don't want to do that. I still can't get out 2 of my creatures. Only the Hired Blade there. Seems like such a waste to use Walk the Plank here. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. I mean, I could take out 2 of them. It's such a waste, though. 4. He's got 6. Okay, let's play Walk the Plank on one of them. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to attack with my Skymarch Bloodletter here. I'm going to create another Saproling token. And when he attacks, I'll bring out the Hired Blade on his turn. He's going to run out of tokens if he keeps attacking with them. But he can't do anything about my flyer at the moment. He's attacking with all of them. And that is fine. He's only got one card left, so I'm not too worried about this. Let's bring in the Hired Blade here. I should be able to block all of them here. And which means I still get to hit him for 2. I'm going to take out, well, I'm going to take out all of them, unless he's got something up his sleeve. We'll see. And I can still hit him for 2 next turn. He does. Target creature gets +2/+2. What did he take out there? The Hired Blade. That's okay. One of his tokens is left alive, but I think this could be game over, unless he's got anything he can do. No, game over. Sorry. It's a bit of a slow deck, I think, but you can kind of take control just by collecting his creatures, his good creatures, and playing them on your side of the board. So anyway, that is the Grave, what's it called? Grave Bash, I think, deck. And we'll be back for more Magic very soon. Thanks for watching. Actually, before I go, I think I did earn a pack. So let's go and have a look and see if I have anything interesting here. The Guilds of Ravnica, 1 booster pack. Let's just have a look at the uncommons. The Insect Warrior 4/1. Discard a creature card, return Kraul Swarm from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so he can come back over and over again. We've got Kraul Harpooner. When he enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target creature with flying you don't control. Kraul Harpooner gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Then you may have Kraul Harpooner fight that creature. And for the rare, we have Atrata the Silencer. Can't be blocked. Whenever Atrata deals combat damage to a player, exile target creature that player controls and put a hit counter on that card. That player loses the game if they own 3 or more exile cards with hit counters on them. So basically, if you hit your opponent 3 times and they have 3 creatures that have been exiled, then they lose the game. So, interesting card. That's it for Magic. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon for the next episode. Bye for now.